What's good? What's good? What's good, beautiful people? It's your boy Emmanuel. Welcome back again to the channel. This video, yeah, I'm recording on my phone. I didn't even get to set up, do nothing. I just had the Pheelz versus Masterkraft live stream, like Instagram live, and I tweeted the facts that were so obvious to me throughout the entire 2 hours or 3 hours live. What time is it, Seth? It's almost 2 hours, 3 hours, yeah. And I said, fam, and I said the fact, okay, based on what I observed. And people don't seem to agree, but I'm gonna make my points here on this quick video, okay? So first off, I tweeted a statement that said, I didn't expect this battle to go like this. That Pheelz was miles ahead, that I even figured like miles ahead of Mastercraft when it came to like throwing hits back and back, like going back and forth with each other. I didn't expect the distance to be that much. Okay, and I will tell you why. Well, I'll tell you why. First off, the first thing I want to point out is that in this kind of beat battles, they've not been set rules. They have no rules. There's no rule book that everybody's going by. Everybody's coming in here with their own rules. Okay, they have their own standard for a beat battle. But to me, let me first define my rules. Let me define my rules. You can have your own rules too, but let me define my rules. Okay, when it comes to a beat battle like this, like literally imagine it live. Imagine you're in front of a crowd. Okay, imagine you're in front of a crowd. The person that wins each round is the person that gets the loudest response from the fans, from the crowd. Like literally, it's about crowd pleasing. That's what it is. That's a beat battle to me, in my definition. Okay, that's a beat battle standard. Okay, now let's talk about these two producers. Mastercraft, absolute fucking legend. Okay, like, you cannot even disrespect Mastercraft. Okay, Pheelz on his other end too, another legend too. Almost like two generations apart, but at the same time they were still bodying in the same space. Because Mastercraft has been out here from time. Pheelz, his catalog was stronger in recent times, okay? Pheelz's catalog was stronger in very recent times. But Mastercraft has been out here, alright? The fact that Mastercraft was starting his rounds with songs that were again, my rules are crowd pleasing. If I'm getting response from the crowd, you win for me. Like you're a winner on that one. Okay? Mastercraft was coming in here with, and I respect him so much. But again, you cannot win a beat battle by playing freaking keys and gospel music. That's not like if it's a challenge on who has more skills on each instrument, then maybe we'll talk. We can have yarns about that. But this is like everyone's coming ginger, everyone's fired up, like yo, throw those bangers up. Let's get fired up. And you're coming in here, you are the Lord. That is your name. We're not here for that. We're not here for that. I respect the Father Lord. We all love God, man. What's all that? But again, Pheelz made this point that it was almost emotional blackmail. It's very lazy of him to just throw God into the picture, throw gospel music on, and expect everybody to say, you won that round, sorry, because it's God in the picture. Fam, no, okay? Not even just that round. When it came to actually selecting songs each round, and how I did my score is each round, usually because it started from Mastercraft, and then Pheelz will respond. And I always feel, okay, when Mastercraft drops his banger, and then the response based on what Pheelz gives back. If he's stronger, then yes, we're talking Pheelz as one. If he's not as strong as what the banger that Mastercraft played, fine. Mastercraft takes that one, okay? And there were many instances, and I was keeping score. I'm going to upload my own version after this, but I was keeping score, man. Mastercraft did not come close to the lead, man. When it comes to the score points, he didn't come close. The scores that I ended up having was 11-23, okay? 11-23 for this guy, for Pheelz. And again, one thing that people are even forgetting in this entire discussion, Mastercraft basically ran away. He basically ran away. He quit the live because he noticed the crowd wasn't responding to his jams. And again, his jams are such a wide variety when it comes to gospel, when it comes to the indigenous Igbo Bedu, like all those ones where you want to like all those things. Again, nothing against indigenous music, but when it comes to pop music in Nigeria, okay, it's usually the Olamides, the Fireboys, the Adekunle Golds that gets a more like shouter, like a louder response. And it's nothing to knock against the indigenous music but that Masterkraft has. But the catalog doesn't help in this particular beat battle. That's why I'm saying this matchup wasn't the best for both of them, because it's not fair to Masterkraft catalog, man. He has serious, man, like like learning the songs that he was involved in. Trust me, he has club bangers, he has indigenous, he has everything to offer. Okay, Masterkraft has the range. But that my points that I'm trying to make in my tweets that people are trying to like fight me for is that his range did not help him here. Okay, Pheelz' niche and his very strong pocket has to be on something that just happens to be on something that pleases the crowd so much. And then Pheelz did not even, like, he didn't even send. He was just dropping jams. And mind you, there were many songs he didn't even drop. You know, many songs he didn't drop. He didn't drop Duro Soke. He didn't drop which other songs, man? Man, he didn't drop jams. There's so many jams, man. I can't even go over everything. I was just heated up. I just needed to make this video because people are talking trash on Twitter, man. People are saying trash. But if your rules are like, oh, whichever ones connect to me, or which one I'm feeling nice about, maybe it's gospel music, then fine. Maybe Masterkraft bodied him. But for me, for like based on response and based on hits and pop hits and reaction from the crowd, Pheelz washed him, man. He washed him. And that's no disrespect to Masterkraft. That's no way to dismiss, like, to dismiss all his legacy and all the amazing things he's done for artists and every other person in the industry. And we're not coming for that. We're talking about the beat battle now, okay? He didn't come close to Pheelz. I'm sorry, but I just had to say it, okay? I just had to say it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this, but I just needed to say this thing somehow. Let me know what you guys think, because this to me was not even a close battle. Anyway, I'm going to be uploading the full thing because I screen recorded, and you guys will keep score with me because how I do it is that I screen record and I'm putting my comments there so you guys will see how I'm counting these entire rounds. Because each round there were some tough rounds, there were some honest tough rounds, man. But Pheelz just kept on just having a tip over Masterkraft when it came to the response for me, and that was how I judged it, and that was how I came out with it. Okay, let me know in the comment section how you guys thought about this battle, man. I've been your boy Emmanuel. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new to this channel. I do other things here, but anyway, that's my thoughts on this particular battle. People are telling me trash on Twitter, saying he didn't watch him. Fam, he watched him.